and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
All right, welcome back in. Close game as we get started in the third quarter. Mark, how do we hold on to it?
I think we keep doing what we're doing. I do think it's really important to maybe keep some pressure on Bryce. She's definitely their quarterback and their main scorer. Busby's doing a good job on her and just frustrating her some, but she can let loose pretty quick. They obviously knocked down a three.
Very athletic kid,
yes.
For sure, yeah.
So we've got to continue what we're doing and try to increase our lead to give us a little bit of buffer.
Pretty big note to make, too, is Busby's guarded her nearly the whole game and has only one foul, too.
Yes.
So I believe, I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure she's only picked up that one. Mason's going to inbound to Busby.
And we mentioned a positive that we've got three different girls now bringing the ball up the court, and that does allow Busby to be able to score more. Puts her in positions. It gives us more scores, and we need to develop ball handlers anyway.
She can definitely shoot it.
Yeah. And I will say, too, Campbell's done a pretty good job handling the ball.
That's going to be tipped out. They tried to go over the top to Mason on the post. It'll be tipped out by Ethridge. It'll go back to Summertown. Mason set to inbound. Got to hit him quick. Long comes around. They get it to Pettis for the jumper. Off the right side. Campbell's going to come away with it. Now Lopp will take it from her. Bryce with it now. Here she comes. Got to think she's going to want to come out a little bit more aggressive. Simmons with it now over to Bryce. Bryce looking down low. She gets the screen. Left hand, no good. Baker there. Goes up, no call again. Definitely some meat slapping there. Baker will come away with it again. Letting them play here. Bryce fakes. drives, left hand, no good. Busby comes away with it.
Good hard
Chased
work.
down by Bryce.
Baker doing a good job of going to the offensive boards.
Yeah, she's done a good job on the boards, and she's been able to put it back a couple. Pettis got to watch the 3-second call there, too. She drives against Baker, kicks it out to Long. Long runner, no good, front iron. Tip by Pettis, and Hurd will come away with it. They'll get Mason with a push.
I like us penetrating the gaps in the zones, making some things happen.
Some subs set to come in. Mason and Pettis will go to the bench. Dollar and Daniels will come in. That's a direct shot at the rebounds Baker got down low. We got to put a body on them. Baker gets it in to Bryce. Looking for the trap, and there's no trap there. Bryce fires down to Baker. Nice pass. She'll miss the layup. Could have got over the back there had we blocked out.
Probably a good foul there.
Yeah, as she was going to score. She's definitely got several offensive boards. Several of them's been her own. So Lopp set to inbound now.
Got a bunch set here.
Yep, they go out, and then Baker will come right back down to it. Bryce open in the corner for three. Back iron no good. Dollar tries to out-jump Hurd again, and they come away with it. We cannot block out. That's been probably the dark spot for us tonight. Baker over the top, gets it, scored. Excellent pass, excellent shot there by Baker. Good pass there from Bryce. Long set to inbounds. Gets it into the corner. That's where they want you to go. Busby with it, gets out of it to Long. Long will go now. Got to get across. She does to Busby. She'll set up now.
You tell Coach Hills invited her girls to get a little more pressure on. We need that fall. It did not.
Shot by Long is off the back iron, but Hurd chased it down and she'll lose it out of bounds. It'll stay with Summertown.
Seeing more intensity out of the Ethridge defense for sure. So we've got to take care of the ball. We've got guards back in the game.
So Pettis will come back in. McDonald will come in, replace Dollar and Daniels, who, again, that's a rebounding substitution.
So at the shot you got to take.
Campbell comes away with an offensive board. Back to Pettis. You got help in the corner there if you need it. Over to Busby now. Top of the key. They're running Pettis at the high post now. They get it to Busby in the corner. She drives right into the traffic. Loses it to Bryce. Bryce chased down by Pettis. Goes up, scores.
Nice shot.
Does a good job of stretching out for her layups. Pettis to inbound. She gets it into Campbell. Campbell goes into the trap. They get it back to Pettis. Hurd's going to knock Pettis down. That'll be a foul against Hurd as Baker picks Pettis up. Several of these girls could go to Summertown or Ethridge. Not sure which, but Ethridge, obviously a funnel school for both of them.
Yeah. Or Lawrence County.
Yeah, Lawrence County or Summertown. That's what I was meaning to say. Yeah. Mason just set to inbounds. Gets it into Busby.
Now, quick pass.
Down
Good job.
to the side, Long. That's what you like to see right there.
That's key. Quick pass out of that first trap.
Long over to Busby.
Then we immediately have numbers.
Now Busby with it. Fires
deal.
not the best pass there. And that's going to be turned over by Busby. Here comes Hurd with it.
Campbell was open just a split second before she made that pass. Just a little late on it.
Simmons passes it over to Bryce. Now they'll get a little pressure on her. Push off by Bryce, no call. She'll fire up the two, no good. Mason in there to rebound again, not blocking out Baker. It's very simple.
Baker,
put a butt on her.
crashing boards.
Yep. We're trying to jump with her, and she's a foot taller than any of ours, so you got to put a booty in them. So after, partially of the third quarter, 17-14, now Ethridge has a lead. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
All right, after the timeout by Summertown, after losing the lead, the emphasis of that timeout had to be rebounding, as Baker has reeled off several offensive rebounds and points here. As we inbound from Pettis, gets it into Long. She's attacked. She's going to lose it to Baker. Baker fired up, no good. Pettis rebound. They're not calling the reaches or the hand check, so you got to be strong here with the ball. Pettis brings it up. Gets it over to Busby, guarded by Bryce, chased down by Bryce, now to Long. That's a little bit, she hit Long there a little bit. There was no call either. Campbell's going to come back in for Busby, I believe. So now Mason inbounds to Campbell. Be smart with the ball here. Bryce Garden, can't bump her like that, can't reach either. Long drives, kicked it to Campbell. Thought about it, pulls down, back to Long. Over now to Franks. Franks with it. Mason gives her a screen to the top of the zone. Tipped out by Ethridge. Definitely a difference with Busby not in the game to handle the ball. Her speed keeps Bryce kind of at home there. Just got to be smart with the basketball.
Like to see Franks maybe. Franks is, I think, 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, she's got 5 points.
Yep.
Long with it, got a dribble, sister. Yeah. She does.
They're bringing the press out. I mean, that's what we got to have. Get in there, ball.
Shot by Campbell. That'll be a bank in. Give her 3. Yep. 17 all now. Third quarter, 1:40 to go. Nice job here. We come away with it. Is Campbell. Fires
maybe 5
it up.
Straight. Yep.
Rebound by Pettis.
Nice job.
Nice job there by Pettis to get the rebound and put it back in.
Good answer. A good answer for the Eagles.
Now Bryce, frustrated, is going to go lose the ball, and Franks will get it. Throw
good.
it ahead
nice
to Pettis.
Pass.
Score
yes.
2.
Nice turn. Got a timeout.
Now we get another timeout. Nice job there by the Eagles to get their lead back, 21-17.
Lady momentum has flipped in the last minute.
So we'll take a real quick break and be back in 30 seconds after this.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected.
So quick update from the county. South Lawrence is playing Wayne County, and they are at South Lawrence, and South Lawrence leads that game 21-6. So that's a pretty close game. If you're South Lawrence, I don't think anybody's stayed that close with you yet, except for Kaufman. As they get it into Bryce, which she takes it the length of the floor, lay up, get a block on Mason. You got to step over and take the charge early, child. That'll be Mason's third, I believe. Bryce will go to the line. Bryce will get out of control if you just let her and then step over and take a hit.
She definitely goes north and south. Yeah. I like that.
Shot up, back iron, no good from Bryce. As Campbell will jump on the line here. Second shot about to be on the way. Yeah, she has a tendency to get out of control, so from what we've seen today, on that press, she's going wide open. Paid off for her several times, but if you can step over and take that charge, it'd be nice. Franks comes away with a rebound.
Nice bound, good outlet.
Here comes Pettis now. Gets it to Campbell. 1 minute to go. Like to see us protect the ball here. Long, looks down low to Mason.
Good look.
Goes up, she'll be fouled, and that'll put her on the line for 2.
I like Mason asking for the ball. A lot of our times our post players sit there and expect you to see them. I like to ask for it.
I'm sure she's nervous as a goat.
We're kind of running an overload offense, which seems to be giving Ethridge a little bit of problem.
Well, they've extended that top pressure out so far. That should leave us some baseline opportunity. And it looks like the block's been open, and we moved up a high post too, so that's kind of opened it up as well. Mason's first shot, banked in, good. We'll just...
The glass has been good to us tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Will said half our points are off the glass there. Mason's second shot, we'll take it however it goes in.
It's in honor of the Jim's birthday.
Good. Using the bank on both. And that was not intentional, I will tell you that. Pettis guarding now Bryce. Looks like we've held her a little bit. She gets through it. Kicks over to Lopp. Lopp fires a shot up. No good. Baker rebounds.
Baker's
over
gonna be
Franks. And Franks comes away with it, and that'll be over the back on Baker.
Yeah, I really like the way Baker crashes the boards. She's using her height.
She's really long arms. She's got long arms, too. So that's a big help.
Yeah.
She's a foot taller than any of our girls, and she's got long arms. So Pettis set the inbound now. Pettis looks, gets it into Campbell. Campbell's going to go right down the sideline. Nice job by there for Campbell. Gets a screen from Mason. Now Bryce will tip it, give her a little shoulder, and it'll go out of bounds. Really loose calling on the reaches here tonight. Not like we've been accustomed to. Mason set to inbound. Here comes Long. She's open, thought about it. Kicks it to Campbell. Guarded by Rogers. She's going to get a hand on it. Gets it head to Long. Baker comes all the way out. Somebody's got to be open down low if Baker's out top. Bryce now chasing. 23 seconds to go in the third. And that'll be a foul by Bryce. Yeah, that should have been called all night. That should be her third, if I'm not mistaken.
Guthrie, I'm seeing some improvement from Campbell there. For example, that play would have typically gone the other way. She hustles back, gets control of it again, makes a good bounce pass, and it wasn't a turnover.
Campbell's done a good job of protecting the ball, especially with Busby out of the game, to step in that role. Scout's got to get out of the three-point land. Oh, yeah, she blocked out.
Nice
she got
fake.
pushed in the back.
Out.
Missed there by Pettis, put up by Franks, and it falls. Give her two. 25-17, 2 seconds to go. Bryce is going to run, throw it, heave it up.
Wow, look here. Whoa!
And she banks it in. It good.
I saw that
past
coming.
half court.
It looked good when it left her
That's
hand.
a huge shot. Yeah, everything about that looked good.
Went from an
Nice shot.
an 8-point lead to a 5-point lead.
And that's an 8th grader making that shot. That's pretty cool.
Nice shot.
And from anywhere in middle school, that's pretty cool to see.
shot.
I think Will's got us a replay. We'll watch this one. She's guarded by Long. It's good that we didn't foul her either.
Wow.
Yeah, that kind of makes me think about the.
That's not
the
Burleson,
Longman
is it?
A few
Yeah.
years ago, yeah. So 25-20, your score. Summertown leads. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need.
All right, we're back after the big shot there. Huge shot. I mean, that's got to feel good. She'll talk about that for many years to come.
Uh-oh.
She's going to fire up the three, feeling good.
That's
no good.
That was too close.
Baker's going to tip that out, but it will stay with Ethridge, according to Mr. Referee. I think you might have missed that one. We still got a block out, Baker. Struggling on the block out. Here they come down. Good job there. Franks will come away with it. Got to protect the ball. You can't just take out running. You just got to hold it and let's get it in the guards.
Really big minutes by Franks tonight. She's had, I think, 7 points, but she's just done a really good job.
And I think, that's 4. That should be 4 on Baker. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
So she'll go to the bench. That's huge for Ethridge and huge for Summertown in a good way.
Coach Hill I'm sure didn't want that foul, especially that far away from the basket.
I agree. Campbell now over to Long. Got some opportunity here with Baker out. Rogers comes back in, who's played some really big minutes for Ethridge.
We're doing a good job cutting and filling some spaces there.
Guarded by Bryce. Shot
Nice.
up by Long.
Boom.
Nothing but the bottom.
Yeah.
Give her 3.
Good answer.
28-20. Big shot there from Finley Long. Bryce throws it ahead.
Oh, nice
what
arm.
an arm. Guarded by Mason is Lopp. Gets it to Hurd. Fires up. No good. Franks on the rebound. Now Campbell with it. Frank's getting a good rebound there. Campbell bringing it up, doing an excellent job protecting the ball and running the point guard. She's going to stay back. I like this, that we're not exchanging the guards at this particular time. Oh, bad throw. I jinxed her. So Campbell on Hurd. Definitely looking for – Rogers going to fire up her first shot. No good. Mason gets the rebound. Let's just slow it down. Gets it over to Franks. Chase down. Yep, can't do that. Come on, girls. Don't be silly. Rogers with it now after the good hustle play to get it back. Now to Lop. Might have got away with a little drag there. No call.
One thing you got to like, we got one 8th grader, a 6th grader, and 3 7th graders on the court.
They get it into Lop against Mason.
The foul.
Lop's going to be called with a foul. Now we're calling some reach-ins. So that's going to be the first team foul. Of course, it resets after the corner. Looks like second. I'm sorry. Thank you, Will. Second team foul there because the first was on Baker. So we'll get a quick timeout from Coach Busby. We'll take it with her. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X-Force Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
All right, we're back after the timeout from Summertown as Pettis inbounds. We're going to throw it right into Baker's hands, and she'll miss the layup and be fouled. If you look that way, they know that you're going to throw it that way. So look one way and then look back and throw it the other way. It's just that's been our pet peeve all year is lazy passing.
I think now the key, they're going to pressure us. They're in a little panic state, as they should be. We just got to take care of the ball and not.
I did not know Baker was a left-hander, but she is. All her shots have been under the goal two-handed, so she misses the first. She does have 4 fouls, so if you go at her, then you might get her on her 5th foul, and that's huge. Second shot up. No good. Rebound. Pettis tipped by Franks. Pettis loses it. Gives it to Campbell. Oh, wow, that's a hold. Big. Thank you. Goodness, I thought he wasn't going to blow it. He's been a little whistle shy.
2 more and we're in the
bonus. Yep. So Ethridge having to be a little bit desperate. Oh, yeah, that's Baker's 5th.
That was on Baker?
That was Baker.
Wow.
Okay, I did not see that it was Baker. Wow, I thought it was Hurd. Checking in. So
really good game. I'm impressed with Baker.
Definitely.
Nothing to be ashamed of there. Just
take away those silly fouls away from the basket. I mean, she has a great night.
I hate to see a player like that foul out this early in the game. Would like to see her. Obviously, it helps Summertown, but I don't like to see good players foul out and have to settle. You can tell she's really disappointed.
Yep. She's a big part of their offense, and, I mean, on the glass, my goodness, I'd like to know the numbers she had. It was pretty impressive. So it is a full timeout, so we'll take a break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service.
To see how that boys game goes.
Yeah, real quick, 35-10 South Lawrence leads Waynesboro in South Lawrence as that game's seeming to drag on.
They've gone to man-to-man now. That's a little bit of
Can't get it in, throws it deep.
Right idea.
Yeah, 5-second call. Pettis struggles to get it in bounds there.
Well, Ethridge went to a straight man-to-man, a pressure denial man-to-man, and we're bringing Busby in for that reason.
Just give a screen. You can do a screen and get out of that. As now we're in our 2-3, they're going to crash down.
Maybe
they
time
get it in
for the baseball
to Bryce.
pass.
Bryce will Fire up.
Nice move.
Layup good. 28-22. Pettis inbound. Missed Campbell there. Gets it into Franks. She can't get it that far, Scout. You can't run off and leave your team. Pettis with it. She'll get it across the timeline. She's going to drive.
Nice.
Mason open. Got to get out of the three-point land. Still ain't got out. Now she's out. Good gracious.
Straight pressure man-to-man. We've got to run something different now.
Yep. We're going to try to look like we're going to go to a little.
Yeah, Coach wants a timeout to call it.
I don't think she heard her.
Let's get her man-to-man offense set up. I think it's a good move by Coach Hill to put some pressure. Try something different. You're down 6, 3 minutes, 43 seconds left.
I think you can already tell it threw us off quite a bit. So
I think Coach Buzzy may draw it up. I think there's a run out. They're front loading or the defense. Like to see someone slip behind the defense in a baseball pass and a layup.
Yeah, Mason was open several times underneath, but she's got to realize it's not that easy to get her the ball either with that pressure out up front. So we'll take it. I think that was the full, so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the AX Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.
All right, we're back. Again, a big crowd in Summertown tonight for middle school. Last night was a packed gym, and tonight's not too far from it. There's a few open seats.
Coach Busby, I'm sure, made some adjustments on their man-to-man. We'll set a pick and try to get the ball to Busby.
Yeah, trying to get it to Busby. She does. Guarded by Bryce.
Got one of the better
get
defenders
a foul
on the court.
Her. Yep. She's going to lose it, pick it up, and they're going to be tied up, tangled up with feet. No call.
Good sportsmanship there, both of them.
Yeah, I think their feet definitely got tangled up right there, and they smacked the floor pretty hard. It's good to see them get up okay. I know that had to hurt.
Still got Busby still partially wounded.
Yep, coming up limping a little bit. You don't want that for
Coach
sure.
Coach Hill gets someone back to stop the run out, which
this is where you want the ball as long as there's no double team. This is where it's a bit harder, especially with Busby gimped up a little bit.
Good pick.
She gets
up
around
the
screen from Pettis over to Campbell. Campbell
could be
fire.
Big. Out.
Long, tipped by Mason.
Good look.
Frank's there too. Couldn't come away with it. Pettis chasing the ball down. Don't reach here. Goes up, and she's going to push her. Don't let her shoot, though. If you're going to foul her way before she shoots. Go ahead and put her on the line. She'll go to the line now for 2.
Did a good job making her earn it. We don't hustle back. They get an easy 2 points.
Yeah, oh, yeah. She's got the height advantage. If she gets back and gets in front of her, it'd be hard to shoot over. That's going to be 2 on Pettis. Rogers shot up, out. Good foul so far.
Rogers' shot looks good. A lot of good rotation on it.
Rogers came off the bench as the 6th man, and she has played some huge minutes tonight. She's been a real big force on defense as
Maya
well.
Rogers, a 6th grader.
Second shot, good.
She is the 6th grader that's making a difference.
28-23, 3:10 to go in the 4th. Pettis is going to throw that one out. Pettis struggling with the inbounds.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Long coming back. Oh, she's in the game. Right?
Yeah, she's back in, yep.
There we go.
You
Not surprised a bit.
There you go. Thought about it. Throw it in. They get it in the lob. Mason there on the hill.
Double team.
Miss.
Nice
Mason with the rebound. Gets it to Campbell.
Now let's clear it out.
That's a big rebound there. Big defense. Big defensive stand there for the girls. Long loses that one. Rogers comes away with it. Throws it out. Busby gets it. That's probably got to be a foul, but they're not going to call it. That's a body foul. It should go to Summertown on the baseline, and it does. Like to see a score here. Somebody's got to be open quick. You missed her. Nice. Into Pettis. Good pass. Good shot. No good. Mason tips it. Hurd's got it. Loses it. Busby there is going to tip it out. The referee couldn't have made a call because he was looking in the stands.
Went off the official. Another timeout by Coach Hill.
Yep, we'll get a 30-second.
5-point ball game.
Yep, 28-23, 2:38 to go in the game. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the AX Sports Network. All right, so looking at the replay, we missed a foul call there on Pettis, so I can't bash her for missing the layup because she did get hammered in the back.
I thought it would be an and one.
Yeah.
She got hammered pretty hard.
It definitely moved her about a foot and a half.